If you are a Gen Z or a young professional or just someone trying to figure out who the hell to follow in this digital circus, this video is for you. Because right now you are being pulled from different 17 directions by flashy gurus here. AI slick funnel, TikTok millionaires selling a dream that some of them don't really even living it. You are not lazy in thinking. You are not delusion of trying to figure out or trying to find the right mentor or someone to follow. You are just drowning in noise and everyone else claiming that they have got perfect roadmap, the map for success. But what if the real flex is learning how to think instead of following? A wise man once told me, do not watch others' content, create content others will watch. Let's cut through the chaos. Let's build a filter and let us make damn sure you never waste another year chasing someone else. Hit play, it's time to unleash your mind. Welcome back to Abed Podcast. This is episode 37. True success is complex and often built on a long-term efforts, not instant gratification. Critical thinking is essential. Why? To separate genuine leadership from superficial deceptions. Authentic role models embody values, resilience, and commit to continuing learning. AI and technology are tools. Human values and adaptability remain paramount. Just keep that in mind. In today's rapid evolving world, it feels like we are constantly bombarded with new idea, new technology, new definition of success. We have a Generation Z stepping into the workforce with a fresh perspective on what work-life purpose truly mean. Alongside them, artificial intelligence is advancing at unprecedented pace, reshaping industry, challenging our traditional notion of skills and career. And then there is the ever-presented hum of social media, where influencers paint a picture of instant wealth and effortless achievement, making the get-rich-fast dream seems not just possible, but perhaps even expected. It is a landscape. It is a landscape that can feel overwhelming, leaving many of us wondering, how do we navigate in this new reality? In this chaotic, fast-paced, and often contradictory environment, a fundamental question emerges. How do you choose who to follow? How do you describe the genuine wisdom from trends? And perhaps most important, how do you define what success or the right mentor truly looks like for you? That's precisely what we are here to explain today. Our aim is to cut through all the noise and strip away the illusion and to offer you actually a practical, I wouldn't say guide, but a practical way of thinking to navigate this new landscape, helping you to identify authentic role model and forging your own meaningful path. Let's be honest. The promise of getting rich quickly is incredibly seductive. Social media feeds are overflowing with images of luxury car, exotic vacation, and seemingly effortless success. Influencer, often with a perfectly curated life, tells us that financial freedom is just a few clicks away. A simple course, a new crypto investment. But beneath these glossy service lies a significant danger. These get-rich-fast schemes often prey on our hope and insecurities, lead to financial losses and deep disappointment. There's a lot of research constantly proves or shows that those schemes rarely work as promised. They can trap individuals in this cycle of debt and disillusionment. It is a highlighted reel in social media, not the full, often messy reality of building something sustainable. This constant exposure of unrealistic portrayals can lead to feeling of inadequacy and feeling of missing out and distorted view of what truly success actually entails. So, how these illusions of instant wealth take hold? The tactics are often remarkably similar. You will see promises of secret formulas, exclusive opportunities, passive income stream that require minimum efforts. There is some of them that are legitimate, but again, there is a lot of noise around and you need to dig around it and do your own homework. These schemes often leverage power psychological triggers, the desire of financial freedom, which was one of them, the fear of being left behind, and the natural human inclination towards shortcuts. All of us, we love shortcuts. How to lose weight in 10 days, how to be successful businessman in less than 30 days, the to-do list hack, and so on and so on. YouTube is full of this stuff. Research for many institutions and analysis on platforms, as I said, in YouTube, for example, constantly debunk these get-rich-quickly schemes. Highlights how they frequently prey on individual financial vulnerability, leading to a significant disappointment or even outright financial ruin. A major amplifier of this unrealistic narrative is the social media influencer. Many influencers build their brand by showcasing lavish lifestyle, luxury cars, designer clothes, and exotic travel, implying that though these are direct result of their easy money methods. This visual proof, however, is often carefully constructed facade designed to sell a dream rather than sustainable reality. They might promote multi-level marketing, MLM schemes, speculative cryptocurrency investment, or dropshipping ventures, all framed as a guaranteed path to riches, without transparently detailing the immense risk, the low success rate, or the significant effort truly required. The constant exposure of these idealized, often maybe fabricated realities takes a significant psychological toll. When you see others seemingly achieving immense success with ease, it's naturally to start questioning your own efforts and progress. This can lead into profound feeling of inadequacy, a sense that you are not doing enough, maybe not working hard enough, or simply you are not smart enough to achieve similar results. This is a compound by a FOMO, which is fear of missing out. Every viral post about a new investment opportunity or successful side hustle, or even AI new application or so on, can trigger anxiety that you are being left behind, that everyone else is getting rich while you are stuck. Everyone saw the famous video, if you are above 40 days, if you are above 40 years, you cannot miss out this 30 days exercise of AI and so on. Everyone saw this video. This relentless comparison can erode self-esteem, fuel anxiety, and push individuals into making impulsive, high-risk decisions and in a desperate attempt to catch up, often with the judgmental financial and emotional consequences. My main business nowadays is digital marketing, and let me tell you, the amount of noise out there right now is insane. Every scroll is a landmine of BS. Fake expert. I'm not generalizing here, but a lot. Fake expert. Copy-paste offer. Influencer performing success instead of building it. And honestly, even I have caught myself thinking, how the hell do you even find the real voice in all this chaos? Which brings us to something way more important than other tactics or algorithm shift: digital literacy. Not just knowing how to post, swipe, or schedule a tweet. I am talking about a mental armor, the ability to think critically about what you are consuming online, and to ask the following question: why this person saying this? What are they selling underneath the story? Is this truth or a performance? Digital literacy is your shield. It is what lets you separate signal from static, truth from trend chasing BS. Without it, you are not learning, you are being led. Worse, you are being sold to a version of success that being designed to keep you watching, not winning. Now, let's talk about generation that's flipping the script on the entire workflow, which is Gen Z. Why I'm bringing Gen Z? In our effort to educate people, there is a lot of Gen Zs. They are flooding the social media. I have seen so-called mentor. His age is 21. What does he know about life at the age of 21? What he is sitting behind his tablet, laptop, whatever, trying to teach adults or even older than him about life. Unlike past generation who chased promotion or corner offices and corporate prestige, Gen Z is driven by something deeper and way more disruptive. For them, work is not just about paycheck. It's about purpose, well-being, and build a life that makes sense outside a job title. Deloitte, in their research in 2025 about Gen Z Millennium Survey, lays it out like this. Only 6% of Gen Z says their top career goal is reaching a leadership position. Let that sink in. This is not about ambition dying. It's about ambition evolving away from a title and towards balance, which is debatable, aligned, and fulfillment. This is their own goals whenever they are going to the corporate world. And it does not stop there. This is the first generation that grew up hearing about mental health, talking about it openly after the pandemics and so on. They are expected their workplace to walk that walk. Companies that ignore this, they are not just out of touch, they are out of time. Gen Z is not adapting to work culture. They are rewriting it. Think about how they will perceive the traditional mentorship. There's not all gloomy and bad about Gen Z, but Gen Z is about challenging the status quo. They are also driving incredible positive changes. Their emphasis on purpose and value is pushing businesses towards greater ethical responsibility. There was a LinkedIn survey highlighted by Vintage Circle in 2024 found that a remarkable 80% of Gen Z employees desire a purpose-driven job that genuinely aligns with their values. This means they are actively seeking out companies that demonstrate a commitment to a social good, environmental sustainability, a fair practice, forcing organizations to become more conscious and transparent. This generation also recognizes the immense value of mentorship, often seeking guidance from diverse sources. While they are the digital natives, many Gen Z's individuals appreciate the wisdom and experience that older generation can offer, bridging the generational gap in the workplace. They understand, not all of them, some of them, they understand that seasoned professionals bring wealth of knowledge, practical insight, and the historical perspective that is invaluable for navigating complex career paths. While we have discussed the pitfalls, some influencers genuinely inspire, educate, and build communities around the positive values, skill development, and authentic career journey. These are the creators who share real experiences, provide actionable advices, and foster genuine connection. They demonstrate that social media can indeed be a powerful tool for a positive influence and mentorship if it is used wisely. But here's the catch, and that's a big one. This progressive mindset does not come without its challenges. Gen Zs enter the workforce built for boomers and optimized by millennials. And now they are expected to thrive in a system that does not reflect their values. They want flexibility, purpose, mental clarity, but what they often find is rigid hours, corporate ladders. That's just how it is. But the real silent crisis is the mentorship gap. This generation is not just clashing with outdated systems. They are struggling to find real role models inside them. Where past generation had mentors who guided them through corporate culture, Gen Zs is left squinting through LinkedIn posts, Instagram messages, X messages, Twitter, trying to figure it out all alone. How do you follow someone when no one walks the path you want? Managing these expectations now is mission critical. For a Gen Z, that means building emotional intelligence, learning how to advocate for what they need, adapt when needed, and create paths when no one exists. For employees, it means recognizing the cost of not evolving, because Gen Z is not waiting around. They are leaving quietly and quickly. If companies don't learn how to mentor with meaning, they will lose the future of their workforce for someone who will. This is no longer generation differences, it's a culture crossroads, and how we lead through it will define the next decade of business. Now, let's talk about the real elephant in the room, or maybe the most powerful mentor we did not ask for: artificial intelligence, AI. AI is not just a buzzword. It's not a distant future of work concept. It's here, it's fast, and it's completely reshaping how we think, we work, we grow. We are way past simple automation. This is increasingly AI becoming as our co-pilot, helping us to offload the grunt work and level up into more strategic, creative, and human roles. But here's the new tension. If AI is changing the way we work, who's teaching us how to work with AI? This is where mentorship gap becomes dangerous. Because Gen Zs and AI native generation is learning faster than ever, but they are often learning alone. They don't have a role model to show them how to integrate tech without losing touch. And this is important. Let me repeat it again. They don't have the role models showing them how to integrate tech without losing touch. They are watching AI experts, dropping YouTube tutorials, shorts, but no one's mentoring them on how to lead, decide, and create with it. Forbes nailed it back in 2023 when they said AI now allows us to spend less time sorting data and more time making decisions that actually require emotional intelligence, critical thinking, and a vision. But if no one's modeling that behavior, we risk arising a generation of digital tacticians who can prompt ChatGPT, for example, but cannot freeze when it's time to lead a team, pitch a strategy, or navigate ambiguously. So, yes, adaptability and lifelong learning are now non-negotiables. But without mentors who embody those things and teach them in real time, we are heading Gen Z to the most powerful. We are handing Gen Z to the most powerful tool in our era, with no blueprint, know how to wield it without losing themselves. So why so many people are turning to AI to do what mentor used to do? Let's be real. In the world where mentorship is inconsistent, inaccessible, or simply non-existent, for most of people. AI has stepped in to fill in the silence. And at first glance, it makes sense. You've got AI tools that can analyze writing, recommend career path, build custom learning plans, give you feedback in seconds, help you on practical job interviews, even coaching you through goal setting. No scheduling, no awkward coffee chats, no asking someone to pick their brains. It's on demand, data-driven, and brutally efficient. For a generation raised on instant answer and YouTube tutorials, AI feels like a mentorship, without the waiting room, of course. But here's where the line blurs and things start to break. AI can give you the what. Only a human mentor can give you why. And one of the episodes that we have it with one of the guests, if I remember it correct, Mr. Ati, he was saying, before you start the business, what is your message in the business? Is the why. AI can show you the pattern, but it cannot feel your burnout or read the room or call you out when you are playing small. AI, it can optimize a path, but it cannot validate your value when you are doubting your place in it. Because mentorship is not about progress, it's about perspective. And no algorithm can replicate lived experience until now. Maybe in the future, maybe it will. That's the catch. AI is a phenomenal supplement, but a terrible substitute for a real mentorship. And the danger is we started confusing feedback with wisdom. We think optimization equal growth. We let tech teach us tactics, but forget how to lead, relate, or endure. And the challenge now, the use of AI for what is good at it, speed, clarity, structure, but do not let replace the messiness of human guidance. Human being can be messy, but guess what? During this mess, new ideas come, creativity comes, where AI is a speed, clarity, structure, and sometimes delusion. AI can build you a resume, but only a mentor can build your resilience. So this begs the question now, how to find someone worth following? In the digital world, where anyone with a Wi-Fi connection and rented maybe Lamborghini can call themselves a mentor. Find a real role model is not just difficult, it is damn near a survival skill. We are not just drowning in content, we are drowning in credibility theater. Influencer, gurus, coaches, experts, everyone's successful now. Everyone's selling a dream. But here is the truth. Most people aren't selling success. They are selling shortcuts. And you don't need hype. You need a filter. So here it is. Here it is the framework, how to identify authentic role model. Number one, values alignment. Do their principles matches the future you want to live in? If following someone makes you feel misaligned, anxious, or performative, unfollow. Look for mentors who don't just talk success, but live values that you want to be embedded. Number two, track record and substance. Are they known for result or just reels? Look behind the flex. Is there proof of long-term efforts, system, services, receipts over reels? And really, this is what I have noticed it in the past year or so, that there is legit people who shows receipts, who shows system, tell you how really to do it because they have done it multiple times. And this is what the kind of caliber that you need to look for. Number three, resilience and adaptability. How do they handle pressure, pivots, or failures? Real role models do not just celebrate wins. They show you how to stand back up. Success is not everywhere. Success is not always will be there. Failure for sure will be there always. They evolve and teach you how to evolve with them, and this is what will make it different. Number 4, transparency and authenticity. Do they admit mistakes? Talk about the process, not just the payout. Authentic leaders do not pretend it was easy. They open the curtains. They teach the grind, not just the glory. And this is what I believe in it. Number 5, impact beyond self. They are contributing to something bigger than themselves. Do they build teams, uplift others, share freely? Or it's all a self-branding all the time? The real ones give, fake ones flex. Keep that in mind. Number 6, continuous learning. Do they evolve with the world or stay stuck in a script? Mentors, they don't arrive. They stay curious. They adapt, relearn, and share what they are learning right now. A bonus rule here, look beyond the feed. Stop looking for leaders in the Explore tab. Find them in books, long-form interviews, in-person communication, through your network, local legends who have shown up every day. The best mentors are not always trending, but they are always teaching. Now, how we solve this problem? You don't have to guess who to follow anymore. You have got a filter, a framework, a mental checklist that cuts through the noise, because in this age of endless influences, your growth depends on who you give your attention to. So choose wisely. Before ending this video, I will leave you with a way you can build your own path and stop waiting to be shown one. Let's make it clear. Following the right role model is a spark, but building your path, that's a freaking fire. So if you are tired of chasing blueprints that never quite fit, it's time to build your own, brick by brick. And here how it starts. Number 1, self-reflection. What do you actually want? You need to answer this question before you follow anyone. Know where you are stand. Do you need motivation? Do you need someone to guide you through tough time in life? Do you need someone to give you idea about businesses they can do? Do you need someone to tell you how to put your resume or approach and doing interviews? I have no idea, but you need to answer this question first. What do you value most? Freedom, stability, or creativity and challenges? What version of success actually excites you, not just looks good online? Who do you want to become when no one is watching? And that is the crucial point. A lot of pretenders in the social media, once you see them in life, guys, they are different. I'm not generalizing again, but I have seen a lot. In social media with their all glory, when they see them in the life, it's 90-degree different. Without that clarity, even the best mentor become a distraction. Number 2, seek mentorship, but do not wait for it. In the first episode of this podcast last year, with our guest Ahmed and Mahmoud, I asked him about mentorship, where to find mentorship. He said, when you are ready, the mentor will show up. And this is exactly what is it. Seeking mentorship is not just about waiting for it. Mentorship is not always handed to you. You have to hunt for it, build it, curate it. Finding a human mentor, you can observe. Someone you can observe, you can message him or meet. You can leverage the AI tools, by the way, to sharpen your learning, which can be a mentor for the time being. Follow builders who have really significant impact in the society rather than influencer, and learn their process. Again, AI can teach you fast. Human can teach you why it matters. Use both wisely. Number 3, design your information diet. This is new, I know. The quality of what you consume is equal to the quality of what you create. Unfollow hype. Subscribe to substance. Fill your feed with people who do more than they post. And ask every day yourself, is this helping me think better or just feel behind. Number 4, focus on skills over status. Identity, especially in the digital world, is very seductive, but skills is what pays you. Don't just try to look like a role model. Try to move like them, think like them. Do the work they did when no one knew their name. Learn how to write. Learn how to sell. Learn how to lead. Learn how to adapt. Because in the end, the world does not reward who you follow, it rewards what you can do. Number 5, inspiration, imitation. Your goal is not to become a clone of someone you admire. Your goal to extract the insight, internalize the principles, and apply them to your own path. You can borrow the work ethic, you can borrow the mindset, but build the brand around you. Because your story, your style, your skills, your strength, that's what makes it real. The final truth here before we wrap up this episode: the future is not waiting for someone with a perfect role model. It's waiting for someone with a courage to become one. Stop scrolling, start building, and this time make it yours. To give you more value, guys, in this episode, I have created, or I asked ChatGPT the following question. I said, I have a question for you, ChatGPT. If I choose you to be my mentor, do you think you can compete with the well-known mentors out there? If yes, then how will you do that? Can you create a skeleton advanced system prompt so I can always input it in to get an advice I need, and so on? It's a very powerful result what I've got. I will not read through it, but I will just scroll it down with you, and just to tell you and to show you how powerful is AI as a tool. You can use it to create a phenomenal work that you are looking for. At the end of this episode, I want to hear from you. Who's the real model that shaped how you think, build, or lead? Drop in the comments below what kind of mentor that you're looking for. Or maybe call out the fake ones. Let's clean up the field together. And if this is hit home for you, grab a white paper and describe fully what is exactly do you want, answer the question, but really you're looking for a mentor. And maybe start establishing your framework. It's time to stop following hype, start following truth, and maybe become the role model that you never had. Keep grinding, keep pushing, and keep winning. See you in the next episode.